everybody. Welcome back to the video. We just want to thank you guys for stopping in and seeing us this week. This week is where everything comes to a head. All the scouting and all the time we've been waiting to see all the footage from our trail cameras has come to this point right here. We are so excited to show you guys what we found. We've seen deer and possums and raccoons and foxes, and we kind of collaged a bunch of stuff into this one video. We didn't want to make it too long. We probably could have made it an hour long, but we collaged it into a pretty short video for you guys, and hopefully you guys enjoy the video. If you do and you want to support us, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys. If you want to buy our merch, you can find the link right here at the bottom of the screen. Also, you can go into our description of this video and you can find us on YouTube, Rumble, Instagram, TikTok. We're on all platforms, Facebook. Stay tuned for the deer season. It's just right around the corner. I feel it. I mean, I'm shaking just knowing it's right around the corner. The fever is here, and man, I'm calling in sick. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Okay, so we're going to get into these pictures here. As you can see here in these first couple of pictures, they're going to be of this doe. She was in here one night, and you'll see in a lot of other of these photos that she was in a lot of these photos. I don't know if it's the same doe or if it's different deer, but here she's coming looking at the bag. This was a couple days after we put it out. She was out here looking at this, and we've seen them a lot more, and you'll see that going through these pictures, but that's kind of zoomed in a little grainy. But these cameras do really, really good work, and you can really see how much this is getting, this camera here. As you can see, it's pretty wide spectrum. And I did try and zoom in on some of the pictures so you guys could see a little bit better, but there's two deer in there, and there's another doe. But you can really see how much that this camera gathered and how much they've been passing through here getting food and passing by here. And there's another doe behind the trees. There's one walking through at night. It seems like there's a lot of doe that have been walking through, and I think we're going to try and shoot some of them this year. This is a spike buck. You'll see him again. Yeah, there he is. And he liked this food a lot. He was always here. We got a couple pictures of him that I put in here, but he really enjoyed the food that we put out. And this was a couple weeks after we put it out. But here's another doe walking through and stuff. There's a buck. You can see he's got some antlers there on the top. I try to zoom in. It's kind of hard to see him and everything, but here on the left you can see the buck on the left side of the tree. You can see he's a pretty nice sized buck. This one on the right, he's a little buck. Here's a couple of bucks here that we've gathered, and we haven't named any of these bucks yet. We're kind of trying to figure that out, what we want to name them. We're trying to figure out too if this one here is a stout deer. We think there's two different deer. He is definitely like an 8 or a 10. He's one of the bigger bucks we've seen in here. So this is the other one we think is running through here. One we think is tall and one we think is wide. So we're not really sure which is which yet. We really haven't been able to decipher. This is the wide one. The other one was the tall one. So we think there's two different bucks, but we can't really tell for certain. There he is again, the wide one. He's a nice stout deer. We're not really sure much about him, but we're hoping to shoot one of them, if not both of them, this year to see what we can come up with. There's a lot of shooter bucks in here, though. There in this picture alone, there's about 2 of them in here. There's so many shooter bucks in there, and we're going to try and shoot some doe this year too, so we can try and get the population back to normal, because there's a lot more deer in here than we even thought was in here. So as you can see, there's more doe in here, and there's another buck. There's the wide buck that we have. So you can see, if you go back, you can see the tall one, you can see the wide one. Here is a fox. I did get a fur taker's license to get one of these foxes. There's no limit on fox, so we think there's 2 or 3 in here. So Worst comes to worst, I shoot them all. But they like to walk through at night. We did see him in the afternoon. There he is in the afternoon. But worst comes to worst, we'll shoot one or two, and hopefully we'll have some fun shooting them. And thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully this year we can capitalize on one of them buck. Hopefully we can shoot some of them doe out of there too. It's just really populated. Last year, one deer was killed out of there. This buck was killed out of there last year. So hopefully we can kill some doe out of there and help the population out a little bit, do some population control. But nevertheless, we can't wait for this deer season to start. Remember to keep your eyes peeled and like and subscribe to this video, and find all of our socials down and link below. Keep your eyes peeled. You never know what you're going to see.